Okay, so Heather, we have 2 visitor centers.
Yeah.
People call us, they text us, they slide into our DMs, they send us letters, they ask us all sorts of questions. You're going to help us right now in a segment we call We Get Questions.
All right.
This is easy. You got this. And you're from Sonoma.
I'm from Sonoma.
You got this. We got this today. I'm looking for an Italian restaurant in Sonoma. Any ideas?
Well, there's 2 that are great.
Okay.
I'm partial to Della Santina's.
Good spot.
And their back patio is one of my favorite places on the planet.
That is a fantastic spot.
Their staff is hard to beat.
Yeah, good place. So Della Santina's, Rob and Nicole own it. Very family, next to Enclos.
Yes.
So,
and they also have the wine bar.
Take a Della Santina. So you can try all different types of wine there.
And you can eat dinner at the bar there too.
Because it's kind of right there, same.
It's fabulous.
Area.
And if you're a local, you pop in and you always know people, or you meet tourists, and it's fun.
It is kind of a fun spot, and I like that. And across the street, Reader's Books and and the Arts Guild is right there. So you're right, Della Santina's or Della, a lot of people just call it that. Really neat. Yeah. There's also Swiss Hotel has Italian style food.
Yeah. I do love the Swiss Hotel.
Yeah, it's good stuff too. And you can find Italian or Italian inspired dishes.
And then there's Mama Tanino's.
Oh yeah! Wow, deep cut for the local. Good job.
Yeah, and that's good too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Actually, we talked earlier on this podcast that maybe like 40, 50 years ago, Italian was the ethnic food for a lot of mainstream America. Right? You had Italian and Chinese.
Well, especially Sonoma.
Especially here. A lot over here. But like now,
you've got Mary's Pizza. I mean, okay.
Right now, the Mary's Pizza, which was an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And now it still is. But now, finding good Italian food isn't as easy as it used to be. Because there used to be a lot more common Italian foods. Yeah. It's kind of the different waves of different immigration that's happened. But
Well, and Italian food varies so substantially.
No, it's all red sauce and pasta, lady. Look at your face.
Well, in the north where we manufacture almost everything in Lombardia.
Right. What's the food like up there?
It's more like Austrian. It's still Italian.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. It's
you're in trouble.
Amazing.
You're in trouble with the Austrians.
No, I like Austrian food too. But there's more creamy sauces. It's more polenta. Right. It's more of that. And then when you get further south, I mean, pasta's everywhere, right?
Right.
But if you go down to like the Amalfi Coast, there's lots of fish. There's and you get further south, it's more fish and more fish and more fish, and so it gets lighter as you get to the colder climates. So it changes a lot.
And my understanding is similar to California, long, skinny. You have a lot of variance in north-south weather, climate, what plants can grow there.
And they're so big, like we say farm to table, but I mean they're so big on eating what's grown right where they are.
In season, nearby.
Season, yeah.
Made fresh by Nonna.
Yes.
Do you speak Italian?
I understand a lot more, and I speak a little bit, and right now I have very little because I just got back from France, so I have from Deco Off, which is and Maison Objet sourcing for our shop.
Okay.
And for interior design.
Okay.
But I had been practicing my French running out.
On the old Duolingo on the way. Okay, I've learned.
You know what I did last night? I did a sleep story that was all in French.
Did it work?
I had trouble waking up. It was still playing, and I was just like, I don't want to leave here. It was so good.
Here's the next question we got. You passed the Italian one. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
We are on the Queen Mary 2, and we're taking a 90-day cruise. We're in San Francisco. We're only in town for a few hours. What should we do?
In San Francisco?
Well, they came up here on a boat. On a boat. The Queen Mary docked in Sonoma Creek. No, they came up here on a bus. They get off the boat. This happens a lot because the Queen Mary does these massive cruises.
Right.
So they're here.
What do they do?
And they got a couple hours to walk around town. What should they do?
Oh, so there's wandering around town.
They're wandering around town.
I love wandering around downtown. Well, we have that amazing, if it's afternoon and it's sunny, that buffalo, they close at 3, but Sunflower Cafe has buffalo ice cream, which is heavenly. We have good ice cream. We have chocolate
really
cow.
Good ice cream. Chocolate
We've
cow.
got sweet
scoops.
I would get ice cream, but that's just me. So many great places to have lunch outside.
We do.
I mean, I love EDK outside, the Swiss Hotel outside. Yep. I mentioned Della Santina. Yep. Lots of great places. La Casa.
La Casa in the back patio there.
Yeah, great places to eat lunch
Valley
outside.
has a nice outdoor patio spot.
Right.
Yeah, well, James Beard Nod they just got.
And Sonoma Grill.
Sonoma Grill. Sonoma Grill is like this, I say to locals, we know it.
Yeah.
And it's like a gem, though. It's just off the plaza, and it's really good food.
The food is fabulous.
Oysters and stuff like
salads,
that.
Their oysters, their salads. Their salads are some of my favorite, for sure.
Got a little spot there. And they do have a little backyard patio. So,
yeah.
Okay.
So I like that. And then there's a lot of beautiful shopping.
There is a lot of good shopping.
And that, what's the Julie Christine, that gallery of all the photographs?
Oh, Yeah,
Oh my gosh, what's her
Lisa Christine?
Lisa Christine.
There's also Lori Austin, which is an art gallery.
Yeah.
And then Lisa Christine, and they're separated by about 5 storefronts.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's a good place for.
And then the Gross place, the Prohibition Spirits.
Oh,
is
yeah.
great fun.
You guys pop in there, you can get some absinthe.
Oh God, I didn't think about that. La Salette has fabulous patio.
Oh, they
dining,
do.
too, and great
Portuguese food. And then Tosca, which is their smaller, shareable little small place, is also really good.
Really good.
Oh, good.
But no patio, like if it's summer. Like
No, they
an
have a front.
outside
They have like
diner.
3 or 4 tables in the front.
That's true.
At Tosca.
I mean, I love Psy. I'm a big bubbles
And then you
girl.
get some bubbles.
And then if you're there for the evening, then run upstairs and get a cocktail at the
Beacon.
At the Beacon, which is gorgeous.
Say hi to
you could be
Martine.
in London.
Yeah.
I love Martine.
It's a good spot.
The and his fabulous wife Heather.
Yeah.
The upstairs, the Beacon. You could be in London. You could be in New York. It's so cool.
I'm trying to get them to do some more programming downstairs, but to be continued.
Yeah, he's
okay,
working
good.
on that.
Good. You got that one right. Good job.
Thanks.
Here's one. I was driving in the valley. I saw little puffs of smoke in the vineyards coming from piles of what looked like sticks. What is that?
They're burning the vineyards they've pulled out.
That's right.
Yes.
So every year,
It's a controlled burn. It is safe.
it's all fine. Oftentimes when they're changing out a vineyard or a vineyard's slowing down in production,
Yeah.
or the pruning, when they do a lot of pruning and they don't want to keep a lot of the wood on the ground, they will put it into piles and then they will wait until winter to burn it.
Well, and also they have to, if for some reason the vines had disease, they've got to like fully burn it and kill it.
Correct. You do not want to
cannot-
put that back into the ground.
No,
So
you can't compost that.
you sound like you've been around the wine growing world a little bit.
Yes, of course.
Seeing as did you go to Sonoma Valley High?
I went to Just in Siena.
You did.
So I was in the middle of wine
You were
growing
there,
families.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other school,
I mean,
the other valley.
my prom date and still one of my very dearest friends is Robbie Bunchu.
Oh,
so
okay.
Good luck, Bunchu.
They might learn how to make wine soon, huh? Those guys.
They do, a little bit.
They might be figuring that out
That's
over
the
there.
second oldest winery in Sonoma,
Yeah,
I think.
and they have the good concerts and stuff.
They have
over
great tours too.
Yeah.
Robbie specifically.
Yeah,
They
it's
go on the
I
vineyard.
love that spot over there. That is
Yeah.
neat. Okay, you answered that one right too. So, final question: where can I buy a Sonoma T-shirt? People like shirts that say Sonoma on them.
That's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you at Tiddle E Winks?
You absolutely can at Tiddle E Winks.
Like,
that is
wait a minute.
absolutely one of the spots you can get.
Tiddle E Winks is another fabulous store.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a great shop there, and they have everything.
I mean, we have a lot of great shops. If
We
you
do.
Just wander around the square. I mean, Araldi's is another favorite. I could.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so first of all,
all
Araldi's
my
doesn't
men in
get
my
enough
family.
love.
No.
Yeah, but I do buy, when I'm not buying my clothes from like the famous Costco, Araldi's is where I buy my winter gear.
Yeah.
And my scarves and the other sweaters, my fancy sweaters.
They have good men's shoes too.
And they have really good, and you know what's good about Dan and the other staff that works in there? If you walk in there as a man, they can nail your size by just looking at you.
Well, I just go in and tell them I'm buying a present for my brother Dan, or I'm buying a present for my dad, and they're like, "Oh, this would
No,
be
they
perfect."
don't. Heather, they know, and that's what they said. The number one buyer of clothes at Araldi's is our wives and family members buying for men, and like they know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And they get it. And then you go next door to Large Leather, and Jessica, who makes her belts and stuff there, she's like, "Oh, okay, boom," and she's got it all dialed in.
Yeah.
That's a weird corner. They're so good at that.
Well, they've been, they've owned the building, I think, since it was built. Like,
Yeah,
they've
over
been
100
there forever.
years. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're also starting to get in the groove of their business over there.
Well, their clothes are getting better and
10
better.
decades in.
Yeah. Well, and Sign of the Bear is
Oh, good. Okay, if you ever,
that's where I shop.
when you absolutely need to buy something you didn't know you absolutely needed for the kitchen.
Oh my God, so much.
Yeah. You're like, of course I need an olive pitter, but this is a green olive pitter, not a black one.
Well, and Steve and Laura know everything.
Yeah.
So you can walk in and be like, "This is the problem I'm having," and they're like,
Yeah.
"Come with me."
Well, that kind of goes back to what we were talking earlier about handmade or like that kind of service
Yeah.
that you don't get from mass market stuff.
Right.
And yeah, definitely that whole line
Yeah.
are people who are really good at their craft.
Or like Sarah's Chateau Sonoma's French farmer.
Yeah.
French. What did she do? Market.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so cool.
She's got good stuff in there.
Yeah.
In the back, their little back patio is really cute. That's
Yeah.
the Chateau Sonoma with Sarah Anderson. She has.
Yeah.
And they do the flea
The
market.
shop's beautiful.
Yeah.
A beautiful product.
That's you and her. They're kind of people like I don't have that skill. I don't have that eye, but I appreciate it when I walk in because again, you get that balance and you feel good.
Well, like
you don't know why.
Sarah and Summervine and Kearsley will be like the places for your tabletop and your opening. Like we all three complement
Each other.
each other. Yeah. And we were very conscientious on our buying to make sure we weren't buying anything that summer vine that Sarah had, just so we could.
Why repeat?
Yeah, compliment it.
And then you can go to Sai afterwards and have some sparkling.
I do love Sai. And caviar.
And caviar. Here's some other quick spots real quick. Where can you buy a Sonoma t-shirt? You said Tiddle E Winks. Chocolate Cow has them.
Oh, that's right.
The Barracks gift shop.
I love the Barracks gift shop. Yep. Another good Christmas present
place. They do. And then this is a deep cut for locals. I always mispronounce this place. It's over there, McCullough's. McCullough's, thank you.
Yes.
They are sort of like an old style department store in 2 different locations in the same spot.
Yeah.
And they sometimes have some Sonoma stuff as well.
Okay.
So, and maybe soon you will have very fancy high thread count t-shirts that say Sonoma.
Well, now you got me thinking.
Got you thinking?
Yes, I would do like Supima or something
I like that.
really good.
Yeah. Don't let Coles be the only one using that name.
No.
Heather, you answered all the questions correctly.
Oh, thank you.
You did it. Well done. You're hired.